How are you enjoying the con so far?
Great. We got here yesterday. I got to spend some time on the floor. Just looking. I wanted to see our action figure, the Live. Once I went to Diamond Select Toys, and I'm a thank you so much. I'm a comic book fan, so I'm at home at these conventions. I enjoy it. So it's.
What are you reading right now?
I just read Saga actually. I'm on the train over, but I tend to. I should correct myself. I'm more of a Batman fan than a comic book fan, so I only really read Batman. But I have read like Black Sad and Saga, and Robert's bought me some comics that I have to catch up on.
Is that interesting for you to be like a comic book person and be in this show?
Kind of. I mean, it's being on the show. It doesn't feel like a comic book adaptation because we're quite far removed from our source material. But it's things like being part of Warner Brothers and DC and being part of that family. That as a comic book fan is a big deal. Like they send me comics and they give me Frank Miller statues and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that's great. Like, that's awesome.
Where are you guys in the season? Are you filming or are you on break?
We begin filming week after next. So yeah, we're all heading over to Vancouver as soon as the comic as the convention started, and we start filming season 2.
Do you know anything about? Have you had any scripts yet?
No. We spent some time with the writers, and it's all. Everyone has a different preference. Some of the actors wanted to know what was in store for them. I didn't, so I'm the worst person to interview because I stayed away from spoilers because I didn't want to make any choices too early. I wanted to get into the role, get into the momentum, and then start finding out as we go along what's in store for Ravi. So it's just a preference thing. So I don't really know anything.
I feel like you should have begun the interview like that. I'm the worst person to interview.
Yeah, I'm the worst person to interview. I don't know anything about season 2. Shoot.
Well, you had a pretty big cliffhanger at the end of season 1, waiting on that porch.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't a cliffhanger because it was. I think it's resolved.
Oh, pretty heartbreaking though.
She left.
What I should
Yeah,
say.
she left him. But it was never about him. It was that whole thing. It was about Liv. It was their relationship. He was just collateral damage, unfortunately, and so was their relationship, which hadn't fully formed yet. It was still in its early days. But I do know that there's going to be some resolution to that in season 2.
So do you think the cure is lost to them, or they'll find a cure soon?
The cure. Well, that was the last batch. And as I'm aware, a large chunk of Ravi's journey through season 2 is cure-based. It's about redeveloping it, trying to find experimentation. They have a lot of fun with it. I've heard there's some great comedy scenarios that are to come. So yeah, his journey is about that cure.
Is it also about sort of dealing with the fallout with Liv because of her choice to use the cure that way?
I never asked. That's interesting. Probably. That's a good. Yeah. I should make a note of that. Yeah, he would be upset. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of it. There is a lot of rebuilding to do within the show. I think Major's character and Liv's character. They have obviously they have some resolving to do, as does Peyton and Liv, and so it's Clive and I think Major also have a bit of beef, so it's yeah, I mean it's all going to start, and again I have no idea what the outcome is, but it's all fallout and rebuilding from season 1.
Because I've been pretty willing to let Liv let her make her own decisions and to accept what she knows, but this seemed to be sort of a turning point for him. What do you think that, because he let her have the cure and make the decision herself, do you think there was a reason for that for him?
Is there a reason for that? I don't think he let her have it. I don't even remember. If I remember correctly, he told her, explained to her why we can't use it now. And I think he put it back in the fridge. And then it was her decision. Like, I think she just decided of her own against his better judgment. I just think he never wanted her to risk her life like that. And again, I don't think it's going to be a huge falling out. They're very good friends, they're very close. And I don't think it's the biggest betrayal in the world. But yeah, I think there'll definitely be some friction. There'll be some form of explanation behind how they got back together or how they became friends. I don't know, but I'm guessing there is.
Your character was really excited when he learned about Liv being a zombie. How would you actually respond if you found that out?
Murderous, I think. Yeah, violently. I think if someone told me they were a zombie and they ate brains, I'd kill them. I'd bash their brains in. I've seen too many films, that's probably why.
Weapon of choice.
Weapon of choice. Ooh. Weapon of choice. Baseball bat, but with nails into it. So it's got a bit of yeah, that feels good. I think. That works.
What did cut open bodies and play with brains and handle rats and everything? Was there anything that actually disgusted you?
Rats. Yeah, I hate rats. And they only found out after they sent the script, and I was like, I'm from London. Rats, we have a rat problem. So they're not pets, they're just, I was fine with all the... I went to a real mall, and saw real dead bodies and stuff, but it was the rat that I was like, I just don't like rats.
Thank you.